Hey, what's going on? What's happening? That sounded like Ray Higdon. Ray does that. Hey, what's happening? Ray is a good dude. If you guys aren't following Ray, make sure you follow him. And if you don't know what that's all about, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, I got this in today. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Bam. Time, money, and freedom. 10 simple rules to redefine what's possible and radically reshape your life by Ray and Jessica Higdon. Looking forward to reading that. Ray and Jess, they are a couple of really amazing human beings. So, oh my Lord have mercy, there is Robert Brooker. Corey Calvin, what's happening, dude? Was that fun or what with Glenn Mooreshower? Glenn and I did a Zoom and Robert was on there. Corey was on there. We did a big Zoom meeting, movie night. One of Glenn's movies that he starred in, along with some really amazing folks. Dee Wallace, who played Glenn's wife in the movie. She was she played the mother in the movie E.T., which everybody on planet Earth has seen E.T. What's happening, Larry Schneider? Good to see you, bro. It was just a fabulous time. Great movie. Called Every Other Holiday, I believe, right? every other holiday. Great movie. And then had Glenn had Dee Wallace come on and talk to everybody after the movie. Towards the end, she came in. And hey, Pat Mancuso, welcome to the Grow Live Academy, man. Pat just joined. He took advantage of the Black Friday special that's still going on because tomorrow's Cyber Monday. And I'm like, I'm not coming up with a whole new deal for Cyber Monday. So let's just let it roll through the end of Monday. And that's $100 down. That's a 2-week trial. In 2 weeks, it's $57 a month from there. And I'm telling you, is worth every last penny. It's worth so much more than that. I charged $9.97 for the course, and this is $100 down, and then $57 a month after a 2-week trial. It's worth way more than that. And Pat, you'll see after you go through the content, it's amazing. So if you want to check that out and get in on that promo, the Black Friday deal, which is going through Cyber Monday, the end of Monday. There's the link, kenwalls.com/BF. What's happening, Brian Hess, my dude? What's going on, man? Or you can just go to growliveacademy.com and pay full $9.97 one time, and that's it. That also includes the weekly coaching calls, by the way. We have a weekly coaching call every single week on Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a live coaching call. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, bro. Brian Wagner's in the house. What's going on? Dude, I know, man. Like, just one example for anybody listening, if you've thought about joining the Grow Live Academy, this will be, you'll never see it at this price again, by the way. Once I end this deal, it will never be this again, because I'm sitting here today thinking about some content I'm going to add. I'm going to keep adding content like I always do. But beyond that, we have the Thursday night coaching calls. And Glenn Mooreshower has come in and taught in those coaching calls 4 times. And every single time he comes in and teaches in there, people walk away changed humans for the better. And Jeffrey Gittimer's been in there. I've had Craig Duswalt has been in there. Joe Soto has been in there. Like Joe Soto is he is one of the top online marketing experts in the world. Pam Aubrey, what's happening? Pam's in the academy. She's been on the coaching calls. Like so many, I'm telling you, it's absolutely an amazing value. kenwalls.com/BF. And that's for Black Friday. Could mean best friend. But you go over there and that's where you're going to find the deal for the Grow Live Academy. It's literally $100 for a 2-week trial. That's it. And then $57. If you keep going, it's $57 a month from there. And it automatically starts charging $57 a month. That's it. And I'm telling you, it's amazing. So let me talk about the mistakes that people make in the live streaming world. Come on, dude. Come on. You're always invited. So let me talk about the mistakes that people made. The first biggest mistake, and I've mentioned this before. Hey, I don't know how to say your name, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. But hello. The biggest mistakes that people make. Number one is not acknowledging the audience, even if you don't know how to say their name, like Mod Galib. Am I saying that right? Mod Galib. But not acknowledging when people come onto your stream, like Leanne Isaacson. How are you? Good day. She's down in Australia. Not acknowledging your audience is huge, and it's a huge problem that people have. Now, I'm not saying spending all of your entire live stream saying hi. If you have content you're going to deliver, you want to make sure that you're delivering your content as well. But you don't want to not acknowledge the audience. So many people do this, and it makes me crazy. I'll get on somebody's live stream, especially somebody that maybe I've been trying to catch them live, and I finally get a moment and I catch them live, and they don't even say hello to me. I come in and Robert Brooker comes in, and they don't even say hello to Doug Kuzma. They don't say hello to, oh, that's Jamie. I wish you would put your real name in there. Come on, Jamie. So I recognize your beautiful daughter there, Ronnie. But anyway, so what's happening, G Samuel? How you doing? Is it G? Do you go by what up, G? Or is it Samuel? I'm assuming it's Samuel. So when you do a live stream, one of the first things you want to do is absolutely what Brian is saying. It's about making people feel special, unique, and welcome. Here, I get Mikey. How you doing, man? Look, this is how. Well, you can change it, Jamie. Change it. So, what's up, Mark Rodriguez? So, look, here's the deal. Here's the deal. What's up, Nate Martin? Here's the deal. If you and I are walking down the sidewalk, let's take Jamie. Let's take Jamie, for example. Aguirre, Jamie Aguirre, right there. That's her beautiful beauty queen daughter in that picture, Ronnie. And Ronnie was, what was she? Runner up to Miss California or something. I never know what her titles are. She's got so many of them. Samuel or Sam? My granddad went by Sam. I'll call you Sam. So look, if we're walking down the street and Jamie sees me and I see her and I'm walking by and I'm smiling and she smiles and she's like, Ken, how in the heck are you? Oh my God. And I just kept on walking and I didn't say hi to her. And then later, because so many people are like, well, I like to go back and reply to the comments after my live stream is over. I'm like, dude, really? Like, given that scenario, and then later in the day, I send Jamie a text message saying, so great to see you today when we were walking down the street. I hope you're doing great. She would be like, you're a freak show. Why would you text me? Why didn't you just say hi when you saw me, you a-hole? Like, why wouldn't you do that? Why would you ignore me and wait until later and send me a text message? Are you dumb? What's wrong with you? So like, you can't not acknowledge people unless you just don't like certain people or you don't like to talk to people. If you don't like to talk to people, you shouldn't be doing live streams anyway. But if you're in sales or you own a business and you want to grow your brand and you want to grow your business, you better learn how to do this. You're walking around. What's up, Brian Kelm? How you doing, man? You're walking around literally with a TV station in your pocket all the time. You have your own television channel. You can broadcast to the entire world to tell them about your business, your product, talk about them, help promote other people. You can do all kinds of really cool things with this, and so many people aren't using it. Or when they do use it, they think it's all about them, and it's not about Teresa coming on, or it's not about Jamie coming on. It's not about Leanne coming on. It's not about Robert. It is about all those people. Let me ask you guys all a question. Were you all just sitting around right now a few minutes ago before I started this live stream thinking, boy, I sure hope Ken Walls goes live so I can stop not doing anything at all and jump on his live stream? No, you guys were busy. You were doing other things. You're taking time out of your valuable time out of your day to pop onto my live stream to say hello to me, to listen to me, to be entertained, to be edutained. Who knows what it is? But you pop in here and then I'm not going to acknowledge you? Nah, homie, don't play that. I'm going to acknowledge you. I'm going to say thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing my stream out. Thank you for being valuable in my life. Thank you for considering me valuable enough to stop what you're doing and come onto my live stream and hang out with me. Thank you for sharing, Doug Kuzma. Doug's the man right there. That guy's the man. He just shared this out. He gets it. He totally gets it. He shared this out. Thank you for sharing. I really, really appreciate that. Here's the other thing that people do. Oh, thank you. Jill's Christmas decorating right now. She's outside putting some light fixtures in the front garden thing or whatever. John Dawson, what's happening, bro? What's going on? So look, you got it. Hey, Laura Wilkerson, how are you? Good to see you. So here's the other thing. This is a big one right here. There's a reason why I own livestreamingking.com. It's because it was available when I checked. That's why somebody said, you're the live streaming king. And I'm like, that's catchy. I like that. Maybe I'll use it someday. So I bought the domain. But look, if you want to really, really make a difference in your brand and your marketing and your sales and everything, you've got to do this one thing. This is the second biggest mistake. You've got to do this one thing. Apparently, homie plays that on YouTube. Look, here's the big one. The big one is this. You can't give up. You've got to be very incredibly consistent. When I say you can't give up, I mean, I see people that'll go live. They'll do a bunch of live streams for maybe 6 or 7 days, or they'll do 2 live streams a week for a month, and then they disappear. They disappear. They stop doing live streams. Why? Why do you reckon that happens? I can tell you why. I know why. But why do you suppose people Dude, what is up, Joshua? What's happening? That dude is freaking awesome, man. Where are you now? Are you still in the Keys? Are you still down in the Florida Keys? Good to see you, bro. So look, you've got to be consistent. You have to stay consistent. You may go live. You should go live every single day. Only if you are in sales, you own a business, or you want to make more money, should you go live every day. If you don't have any of those things and you don't care, then, keep doing what you're doing. And you probably shouldn't be watching this live stream. You have to get consistent. I mean, really consistent. Do it every day. My buddy Jeffrey Gitomer, the author of the Little Red Book of Selling, it's the #1 best-selling sales book on planet Earth. He has a new book coming out called Go Live. Guess what? I wrote one of the opening chapters, and it's one of the biggest chapters in the book. He does a live stream every single day at 9:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, and he's done it for about two. Jamie, if you need that book, you go right on over to kenwalls.shop, and it's in my Amazon store. kenwalls.shop redirects you to my Amazon store. You'll see books that I love. You click on that, and bam, there it is. So, by the way, before I get any further into the mistakes people make in live streaming, let me mention that I'm still running the Black Friday special through the end of Monday. Since Monday is, what is Monday again? I just said it a little bit ago. It's what is it? Somebody help me. It's Cyber Monday. I'm like, I'm not going to come up with a whole new deal, so I'm just going to let this run. So I let it run. It's literally $100 down. That gives you a 2-week trial, and then $57 a month. After that 2 weeks is when the $57 a month begins. And that gives you full access. That gives you the coaching calls. Every Thursday, I do a live coaching call, and I bring special guests on. I've had Joe Soto, who made Ty Lopez $40 million in his first course. He's been on and taught in there. I've had Glenn Morshower, my dearest friend in the world, who's like, if you don't know who Glenn is, man, you haven't seen me live then, because Glenn is freaking amazing. And we did a big thing last night. It was absolutely incredible. We did that. I've had Craig Duswalt come on, who was Axl Rose's personal assistant for 4.5 years, toured the world with Guns N' Roses. This guy is a marketing genius. All of these things, by the way, are recorded. I've been on there doing coaching calls, getting feedback, having people say, well, I'm having trouble with this, or I'm having trouble with that. And I help them live right there to help everybody in the group. There's no embarrassment. There's no shaming. It's just, let's dig in and figure out how to make your business and your life better. That is what it's about. I charge $450 an hour for one-on-one coaching. It's $5,400 up front for 12 meetings with me on a one-on-one Zoom call. And this you get in this course, with 106, 108 training videos in there, plus the weekly coaching calls for $100 down for a 2-week trial, and then $57 a month after that 2 weeks. That's insane. It'll never be this price again. If you get Glenn, that's right. Shaming costs extra. I'm telling you, it's absolutely, this is the most amazing. I hate the word deal, but it really is a great deal. It really is a great deal. And Jeffrey Gitomer's been in there teaching. And again, all of this is recorded. And then when I don't have a huge celebrity like Glenn Morshower available, or I go in and I think I'm a damn good coach. So I go in there and I help people. And again, it's a lot of fun. We literally are a family. I would love to have some more family members come in, take advantage of this. Go ahead, go to kenwalls.com/BF and rip me off right now. You can get in for $100 and then $57 a month. Jerry Eisenhower's in the group. Jerry, come on, man. So look, the second biggest thing that people do to screw up in the live streaming world is they give up. They don't keep going. They don't keep trying. They stop. They stop. They'll do it for a month or 2 months. I've seen people do it for 3 or 4 months and give up. Do you know that I have been live almost every single day for the last 6 years? There's only been a handful of days in the last 6 years that I've not done a live stream. A handful. That's thousands of times, y'all. Some days the most I remember recently is I was live 6 times in one day. But look, I know how I get attention. I have people reaching out to me saying, hey, I'd like to do a live with you. I'd like to do, and I'm talking about big celebrities. Some celebrities reach out to me that want to do a live stream with me that may or may not have even flown on a special flight to Nashville just to meet me as I was passing through town. That might be Glenn Morshower, which blew me away, by the way. Him and my wife set this thing up. Anyway, he flew from Dallas to Nashville to meet me as I'm driving through Nashville on my way home. I couldn't believe it. It was mind-blowing. But anyway, so number one, they don't acknowledge the audience. They don't say hi to Jerry Eisenhower when he comes on. They don't say hi to Brian Kelm. They don't say hi to Laura Bramlett Wilkerson. They don't say hi to Pam Aubrey. They don't say hi to Robert Brooker. That's a big mistake. Do not do that. You're not look, I'm telling you, I know that your mother said that you're a precious angel. I get that. She's your mom. She has to do that. But I'm here to tell you that you're not that important. I'm sorry. I just lost half the audience. No, my mom said I am. I'm out of here, you jerk. Look, listen. You are important. You are important. But don't get on a live stream and think you're so important that you don't have to acknowledge the people that are taking time out of their valuable days to jump into your live stream and be part of your world. Okay. So, and then don't give up. Just don't give up. Keep pushing, keep going. Look, right now there's 22 people, 23. It's jumping between 22 and 28 people that are bouncing in and out, listening for a few minutes and then leaving, going on with their day. And I get that. I do the same thing. We all do that, actually. The average live stream viewer is worth 3 minutes of that's it. You've got them for 3 minutes. If you don't grab their attention in 3 minutes, they're probably not going to stick around. And if you're really boring, which you would be if you hadn't taken my course, if you're really boring, I'm kidding. There's some people that just are gifted and they don't need my course. I get that. But look, if you're really boring, you're not going to have them for long at all. So you've got to learn how to engage the audience. And my course teaches all of this stuff, teaches you the right equipment to use, teaches you. I have advanced training on Hippo Video, which is a great platform for video text message marketing, for video email marketing. I have a YouTube SEO. If you want to learn how to optimize your YouTube videos and get them ranked to the top of YouTube, I have a module in there on that. I have training on how to use Instagram and Instagram stories and TikTok for business and all kinds of stuff in there, plus the weekly coaching calls where you can bring your questions and your challenges every week to this group coaching call. And we as a family will help you through whatever it is you're going through. And then here's the last one that I want to talk about. By the way, Go get the deal. kenwills.com/BF stands for Black Friday. It's going on through the end of Monday, Cyber Monday. It's going on until the end of that. I just didn't feel like making a whole new deal and all of that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let this thing ride. It's kenwalls.com/BF for Black Friday, best friend, whatever you want to see it as, but go there and get signed up. It's only $100 and that's it. And then $57 a month. That starts 2 weeks after the 2-week trial, the $57 a month. It's never been this low, ever. Or you can just go to growliveacademy.com and pay the $997 one time, and that's lifetime access to everything, including the coaching calls. So anyway, the last thing that I want to talk about is the third thing, and that is collaboration. Collaboration. Do you know what that means? That means getting together with somebody else, maybe more than one somebody else, maybe a couple of people, but getting together and doing a show together or interviewing people, including people in some of your streams. When you collaborate with somebody else, when you bring somebody else in and you're interviewing them, and then they share your stream out to their friends and family on Facebook and on Twitter and Periscope and LinkedIn and all of that, when you're collaborating with someone else, well, guess what happens? People that don't know who you are get to find out who you are. They get to meet you virtually through this virtual space. People forget to collaborate. They forget their message about what, I'll just say, maybe you have a network marketing business. Maybe you have a real estate investment business like Corey Calvin, or maybe you're a realtor like Charles Coachman, or maybe you're a LinkedIn expert like Leanne Isaacson, who, by the way, I believe this Thursday, Leanne's going to be in our coaching call, teaching people how to use LinkedIn better to make more money on LinkedIn, how to do a lot of things on LinkedIn. I'm looking forward to Leanne talking because she knows stuff about LinkedIn that most people don't know. She's going to come in and do some teaching. So look, acknowledge people. Number one, when you're on a live stream, acknowledge people. And Corey, I'll collaborate with you anytime. Number two, don't give up. Get consistent, really consistent. Well, Ken, I don't have time. Yes, you do. What you have is mistake or excuses. And until you say, I don't have excuses, you'll continue making up excuses. So stop with the excuses. Go live. How long have I been on here? 28 minutes. 28 minutes out of my day. That's it. And I'm making 3 points. I have them in notes right here. I have it up on my screen. Number one, not acknowledging the audience. Like not saying hello to Andre, not saying hello to Edna Jimenez. Am I saying that right? Edna Jimenez. So, number one, acknowledge people. Number two, don't give up. Get consistent. Go live a lot, often, all the time. Number three, collaborate with other people. Bring them onto your streams. Plan something. And when I say plan, I don't mean take you don't need a blueprint. You don't need to hire an architect to figure out you've got to plan out, though. If I'm going to go live with Glenn Morshower, typically Glenn and I talk on the phone, or we'll talk on a meeting or whatever, and we'll say, hey, let's talk about this subject, whatever the subject is. And him and I are both professionals, and we're good enough to go live and just roll with it. But if you're just starting out, or you're not a 45-year veteran in Hollywood like Glenn is, and you don't have 2,500 plus live streams under your belt like I do, then you may want to consider, like, okay, let's say I'm just beginning and I'm going to have Andre on and he's just beginning, and we sit down, we go, okay, what are we going to talk about, man? Let's talk about this. And I'm just going to write down a couple of notes, bullet point items about what we're going to discuss. And then the topic will get itself going. And Edna will chime in and she'll say, yes, and blah, blah, blah. She'll make a comment on it. Or Charles Coachman will say, I'm seeking out the boring crowd. They are my people. And then we can talk about that. So when you're doing a live stream, 3 of the biggest things you want to pay attention to are acknowledging your audience. Don't give up. Always just keep going live. Just until you figure it out, keep going live. Deliver value. Remember to interact with the audience. Get StreamYard, www.getstreamyard.com. That's my affiliate link to StreamYard. You can go over there, get signed up, and then you can pop up comments on the screen like this. You can have the scrolling ticker across the bottom, put banners up, all kinds of really cool stuff. Anyway, those are my 3 things that I want to talk about. The mistakes that people are making in the live streaming world. If you work on those 3 things, there's a whole lot more that I teach and talk about in the Grow Live Academy. Go jump on this deal. It's the Black Friday special, kenwalls.com/BF. Jump on it. It's $100 and then $57 a month begins after the 2-week trial. And you're in the full Grow Live Academy, the private Facebook community, and you'll be a part of the weekly coaching calls as well. So you guys jump on that. I appreciate you. If you don't get that, at least at the very, very minimum, download my free ebook at 100livestreamsecrets.com. That ebook, by the way, is actually a part of Jeffrey Gitomer's newest book, Go Live. That ebook is part of that book. It's part of my chapter. So go get it. It's free right there. My ebook is 100livestreamsecrets.com. Go check it out. It's free for you to download. Go get on the special, the promo that I'm doing right now. I mean, you'll never see it at this price again. After Monday, it goes back to $997. Now, maybe you want to just pay a one-time fee of $997 and you don't want to pay that $57 a month, and that's cool. Go pay it. Just go to growliveacademy.com and you can pay the $997 and be done with it, not have a monthly charge of the $57 a month. Go jump on the deal right now. It's $100 today. $100. That's it. And you're in. You're in. The 57 doesn't start for 2 weeks. You will learn a lot. And like so many people that are in the academy, this could possibly change your life. I really think that it has changed. I mean, I've had people say, my God, that changed my life. This has changed my life. It's life-changing material. I've heard that so many times. And I oftentimes think, oh, they were just excited. That's nice that they said that. But I really think that it has changed the lives of a lot of people. And I want to impact the world, millions and millions of people around the globe in a positive way. So the way that I can do that is start right now and say, okay, for $100, you can get in and join all of us. And then $57 a month. That's the cheapest this has ever been. It's the cheapest it ever will be again, ever. So jump in there, kenwalls.com/BF. Check it out. I will see you guys here in just 2.5 hours. Join me, Glenn Morshower, and Scott McCain for the Ken and Glenn Show with a guy named Scott. Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, the Ken and Glenn Show with a guy named Scott. Stay with us. Come back. Make sure you come back at 8 o'clock tonight and join us. We're going to have a blast. You guys all rock. Go right there. There it is. There's the website, kenwalls.com/BF. Go over there right now and get signed up. $100 and you're in. $100 and you are in. You guys have a great, great, great couple of hours, and then we're going to rock your world tonight at 8 o'clock. The Ken and Glenn Show with a guy named Scott.